edition of IBW Wrestling. This is a special video, a press conference type video with DJK regarding his match at Frontline with IBW champion Buckets.
What's up, guys?
Welcome, DJK. We are going to ask you some questions regarding Frontline and your match with Buckets. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing quite well. Okay.
So, DJK, I'd like to ask you, what you looking forward to Frontline?
Definitely. I mean, I have a match against Buckets for the IBW Championship, and then, of course, the main event of the night is the Rumble.
So, since you won the Rumble last year and went on to main event Extreme Bash, and I know you didn't quite win the main event at Extreme Bash, are you looking to hopefully be the only guy in IBW to repeat at Frontline and win the Rumble twice?
I'm hoping on it, but I don't know how tired I'm going to be from my match with Buckets. I have to take that into account as well for the Rumble. I mean, yeah, I won the Rumble last year, but things are going to be different this year, I feel like.
Alright, so now I've got this little question on my mind. There's always surprise entrants at all these Rumbles, you know how it goes. And we had a couple last year, we had the Unknown and a few other guys. Do you think there's going to be any surprise entrants?
That's a tough question to answer, but I believe that there will be. Just going to have to find out at the Rumble.
Nice. And, okay, so regarding your match with Buckets, the crew has been on a dominating streak, and Buckets has decimated anybody that stood in his way. How do you think your match against Buckets is going to go with him being so strong and powerful?
Well, Buckets is a tough competitor, but him and I have never had a one-on-one competition match yet. So he's gonna get a taste of what it's like to face me, and I'm gonna get a taste of what it's like to fight him. And no matter what at Frontline, either he's gonna be out of the Rumble, or we're gonna have a new IBW champion. Any other questions?
So, in this Rumble match, there's always your big house guys, that mow through everyone. Who's your one particular person that you're worried about facing in the Rumble, if there is anyone?
If anyone, huh? If Buckets wins his match against me at Frontline, he's probably going to be the one I'm going to be worried about more. Blade, yeah, he's in the Rumble too, but he's not really a powerhouse big guy. He's just the face of IBW. But Buckets is going to probably be my biggest worry if he wins his match against me.
Now you bring up Blade. That how you guys have a great relationship going right now, along with Tremor. Is that going to affect you guys in the Rumble at all?
It may be a advantage to us in the Rumble, but it's going to be a disadvantage for everyone else in the Rumble. You have the crew who's in the Rumble most likely. You have Maceco who's taking on Blade for the U.S. title at Frontline. If Maceco loses, he's out of the Rumble. The only person that doesn't have that stipulation is Lil J.
Alright, does that conclude all the questions here today?
I think that does conclude. Thank you, DJK. Thanks for answering our questions, and we will see you at Frontline.
One other thing at Frontline, we do have a Triple X Championship match, but it will not be for the Triple X Championship. We have, everyone here at IBW have sat down and come up with a new name for it and a new title for it. But the interesting thing is, I will not be walking in as your Triple X champion, whereas we shall call it the Badass Championship. It will be a vacant Badass Championship up for grabs at Frontline. If you don't believe me, well, here's the proof. Badass Championship is on the line at Frontline, and it's vacant. So as of today, I have vacated the Badass Championship. Thank you guys for your time and questions.
Thank you, DJK. We will see you at Frontline. Have a good match.
You too.